no response at all, when in fact it is self-expression.
This is a stitch of a stitch of a stitch. But I love this because she's talking about how we think once we regulate our nervous system, that the opposite of a dysregulated nervous system is actually being zen and feeling nothing and not responding at all to outside trauma or forces or effects. And it's actually self-expression. Self-expression and creating art is the antithesis of a dysregulated nervous system. And this is so beautiful because I discovered this in the last year as I was recovering from a really toxic relationship, and I was having to go deep and do a lot of shadow work to understand why I tolerated so many things in that relationship and why I now felt so little in a lot of ways, and I really felt like I needed to heal that inner child. And as I did that, it coincided with the most magical, sensational desire and inspiration to create. I had all of these emotions I was working through, and what I wanted to do was get them out into the ether in a beautiful way. And it started here on this app. I was able to start articulating and talking about what I was feeling and what I was learning. And in doing that, I started to connect with people. And that connection healed me. That connection helped me to go even deeper. And I also started to have more ideas flow through me because I honestly believe that creating art is a dance with the divine. And what that means is it's allowing source to work through you and to experience through you, to use all of the amazing uniqueness that you bring to the world and the ways that you create, the ways that you self-express are so unique. There's not another person like you on planet Earth. And so Source wants to experience life and then create art through your own unique self-expression. And once you regulate your nervous system, you are now the perfect, beautiful conduit for Source to move through you. So as you heal, you create. And as you create, you heal. The act of creation itself is healing. In my case, it helped me to connect with beautiful humans. It helped me to realize through those humans that I had a gift. It then further inspired me to take more risks and to do more things. So from creating on this app, I then started to record podcast episodes. So I have my podcast, The Unquiet Woman. I started to write again. I started to create videos on other platforms. And I just created a breakup cheat sheet. And it's a 2-hour episode where I talk about my breakup and I give you 10 tangible steps to work through your breakup in a conscious way, so that you can alchemize your breakup to be the most beautiful, transformative experience of your life. And I'm going to have that available on YouTube in the coming weeks, but I will also post here on this app, on TikTok, giving you that. And I was able to do all of that creation because of this dysregulation that I felt in that relationship and this hardship and trauma, but I was able to alchemize that into a regulated nervous system, which when you have a regulated nervous system, you now have this creative self-expression that is ready to flow out of you and into the ether, and it's going to bless lives and bless your life, and it's actually so beautiful.